Okay, well, we're going to go to the next step in this great process of growing Monterey pines from seed, and that is filling these black cones with soil. And you don't need to fill the tubes clear to the top. You can leave them, an inch down or so. So we've these beautiful little racks with these cells will grow one tree in each of these cells, and these cells have these little ridges, and they notch in and they fall down and they stay tight so they don't spill. The reason we use cells to grow trees in is that it forces the roots to grow down, and in a bigger pot, the roots have a tendency to go in a circle like a garden hose does. And when you plant a tree that's been grown in a round pot for a long period of time, and you take it out, the roots have memory just like your garden hose does. It'll want to circle. And trees that are planted that way and without the roots being spread out purposely and intentionally, will usually die in 10 or 15 years. They will go around in a circle and they'll literally strangle themselves. So that's why we use tubes. So we're going to put soil in each one of these tubes, and we furnish you with this little handy plastic bag that has a zip lock on it, and you open it up like so, and you take a tube, or you could take a plastic cup if you like, and I use my hand and I just fill the tube up with soil. Now, your parents may want you to do this outside, not over a sink. And I bounce it once, maybe twice, get the air out, and there it is. Simple as that. And it drops right in, and you do that 20 times, and there's enough soil to fill each one of those tubes. Once that's done, you take your bag of dried seed, and I just have a few in here, and you take the chopsticks, and I do that just to get some of the splinters off. Take a seed out, and we hope you have 50, 60 seed in here, maybe 100. So just randomly pick one. And you take your chopstick and you make a slight depression that's perhaps, no more than 3/8 of an inch. It could be 1/4 of an inch. And you drop the seed in and you just cover it up like that, and you're done. And you do that 20 times, and after you get all the seeds planted, then you want to water, and you want to put enough water in it till you see water coming out of the ends, so that all the material in the tube is wet. The seed might take up to 2 months, maybe even longer, to germinate. So be patient. And one of the ways we protect the seedlings is we now use our chopsticks, and we put them at each corner. And we furnish you with a net, and you take the net out of the bag, open it up, and you drape it over the chopsticks so birds can't get to the seeds. These seeds are especially vulnerable to predation when the seedling starts coming up, and it pushes the seed up, and it's got a root that comes down, and that seed is just hanging in the air, and a bird can come in and pick it right up, and you won't have a tree. We hope that you have at least 10 trees growing. Some people might have all 20 trees. Some people may only have 3 or 4 trees. But we hope you have really good luck. There's no way of telling how each seed will germinate or if it even will. But this is the process that you go through with growing trees. And we thank you so much for this.